New Year.
Oh, and Happy New Year. Hey, by the way, it's way past our bedtime.
It's been a good one, though, hasn't it?
It's not all yet.
Do you know, I've a feeling in my bones. This is going to be our year, is this?
That'll be a sciatica coming on again.
I'll organise somebody.
Well, who?
Does it matter who? Anybody? I'll go and get me coat.
Well, it's supposed to be somebody down carrying a piece of coal.
Oh, well, that'll be easy. Streets are full of folk carrying coal at this time of night.
Otherwise, your coach will turn into a pub kick.
Otherwise, my mum will have a fit. You know what she said?
And we'll have a drink, just the two of us. Hey, up. What are you looking for? Pub's next door.
You said there was somebody in there?
I don't know.
Landlady can't find her own pub.
Door weren't closed.
No.
Are you on your own, or?
On my own, yeah. Just needed to be.
Yeah.
So, if you don't mind, please.
How many have you taken? How many, Ken?
I just want to be left alone.
How many?
Well, however many I've taken, whatever I'm doing, it's none of your business, is it? It's none of anybody's business, so if you could just...
Right.
What are you doing?
Ambulance.
3. That's all, 3.
No. It's all right now, thank you.
Three.
And why?
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 Because it's the best thing.
It's never the best thing, Ken. Not that.
No, well, you don't understand.
Try me. Well, I'm not in a rush to go anywhere.
I'm sorry, this must be very embarrassing for you.
No. Although it might be embarrassing if Alec turns up with a search party. I'll just let him know I'm all right. Don't worry. I won't say out else.
Well, I've got that shop to open in the morning, you know.
What shop's this at? Never mentioned having a shop before.
Oh, I'm very funny.
Hello. So don't worry if I'm not back for a while. Never mind that. I'm all right, and I'll see you when I get back. Well, I'm sorry about that, Alec. I can't talk now. I'll see you later. So?
Even this I make a mess of.
Well, I'd say you were making a pretty good job of it myself. Till I came sticking my nose in. What else have you made a mess of? You married, you mean? You think you've lost Deirdre?
Deirdre, Tracy, everything.
Not everything.
I'm 51. 51 years old. What have I got left in the world? Just thrown it all away. Just thrown it all away. Nobody else had, just me.
Come here.
I had everything. Everything. Oh, I'm so alone. Can't believe how much.
No, you're not. I'm here now, aren't I?
I'm sorry. I should never have involved you.
You didn't. I involved myself.
I'm sorry.
I was once near to what you're doing. Very near. Oh, it was a long time ago. But I thought I'd lost everything. I had the tablets all ready. And I was all set to do just what you're doing. So I do know a bit about it.
You were younger.
True.
You can start again.
So can you.
No.
And why in this house? Why here?
This house, any house, what does it matter?
Well, I imagine if it's in this house, Deirdre would be the one to find you.
No, that's not the reason.
No?
Why? Why won't she forgive me? You're a woman, you tell me. I forgave her. I forgave her when she... Well, I forgave her, so why can't she forgive me now?
Well, I dare say she can. But you're not asking her just to forgive you, are you? You're asking her to love you. In fact, you're trying to force her to. Camping on her doorstep, monitoring her comings and goings, and now this?
You love Alec?
True.
Suppose he turned his back on you.
Well, I'd probably do what you're doing now. But I'd be wrong. I'd be wrong. Because I can't make him love me. Lord knows why he does. But he does. And that's a miracle in my life that I'd have missed out on if I'd done what I set out to do all them years ago. You might love Deirdre, Ken. But she'll love who she wants. Like we all do.
My New Year's resolution. Shall I tell you?
Yeah?
I'm going to be more decisive, more the master of my own destiny, because I sometimes feel that I can be a little bit too easily influenced by other people's opinions.
No.
No?
No, I don't think you are, no.
Oh, well, perhaps not then.
And my New Year resolution is I am not going to worry when you have to see Angela where business is concerned.
Oh, really?
Yes, because that's all it is. It's just business.
Yeah, she's just a buyer, and she happens to want to buy what we're selling.
And then the fact that you were once married to her is totally irrelevant.
Totally irrelevant, yes.
Well, then.
Oh, Mavis, you don't know what a load that is off my mind. Oh.
I doubt Tracy will ever speak to me again.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah. After what was said tonight.
She's how old? 13? She'll have forgotten all about it by tomorrow. We all will.
Oh, will we?
Yeah.
You think I'm just going to go back to that damn flat, sit looking at those 4 walls? I know every inch of them, every speck on the wallpaper.
Move somewhere else.
Where? I'd only be wondering about what was going on here.
Look at it this way. 12 months ago, could you have imagined how you'd be feeling tonight? Of course you couldn't. And you can't imagine the next 12 months either. There might be all sorts of things lying in store.
You think so?
Look at me, I've told you. I'd given up all hope. The person I loved had turned his back on me. I thought that were it. You've got to go forward, Ken, not back.
I don't want to go back. Believe me, I don't want to go back.
Well, then you've got to accept. You can't make Deirdre love you.
No.
Doesn't mean that she won't one day, but you can't make her.
So what can I do?
You carry on and see what turns up.
You must think I'm pathetic.
No. I think you've had a very bad year. And if I was you, I'd be glad it's all over. It can't get much worse, can it?
Not a lot.
Well, then. So, what will you do now if I say it's time I was going home?
No?
Yeah?
I better tidy this place up a bit.
And then?
Then I'll go back to that damn flat.
Good.
And thanks.
Well, I dare say you don't altogether mean that. I bet there's a part of you that hates me for doing this. Still, happen one day you'll be able to thank me for it. I mean it.
Bet. Bet, what on earth? Well, what's going on?
Ken Barlow.
Yeah?
He's been going through a very, very bad time. He needed somebody to talk to.
Well, he doesn't have to pick his moments, doesn't he?
Shh! I want to listen.
Why? What are we listening for? Anyway, what do you mean, bad time? He never has hotels, does Ken Barlow?
Alec, don't ask me about it, please. Just believe me when I say I've no choice but to do what I did.
All right, I won't ask you.
And shall I tell you something else? I love you. God, you'll never know how much I love you.
Hey, love, come on.
Shh.
What?
It's all right.
Is it?
He's going home. Only me.
Want to come in?
Go on then. So, how are you feeling?
Not too wonderful.
Yeah, well, I think most of this country's wandering about with thick heads, full of regrets, telling each other, never again.
Well, I think I have more reason for regrets than most.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to say, we both told one another things last night that we'd rather weren't passed on to anybody else.
Yeah.
So, all forgotten, it never happened, okay?
Oh, it happened, Bet. And I'll always be grateful. I will. What?
Well, if I thought that, I'd never be able to face you in the Rovers again, would I? Across that bar, I'd have to go and hide in the cellar.
Well, what do you want me to say?
I want you to promise me that the next time you come in the Rovers, you'll just say, half a bitter. Like you didn't care whether it was me or Betty or Jack serving you. And I'll say 44 and you'll say thank you, because you're always polite. But it'll be just like last night never happened.
I'll try.
Well, I've winded her and I've fed her.
Yeah, give it here. You go and get some
I
sleep.
can't get to sleep while she's crying, can
Well,
I?
shut the bedroom door.
You shut the bedroom door. You're just as tired as I am.
You wouldn't think this sort of thing went on nowadays. You wouldn't know. Though I gather they're quite regular events. Mr. Sugden seemed to know all about them. Then he seems to know about everything. Hey, is that boss of Curly's? What's he called? Mr. Holmesworth. Holmesworth? Fancy him being here. Wasn't planning on doing much actual dancing. Me neither. Perhaps if we just say we called in to give moral support. Ain't he married? I seem to think so. I'm really not sure. I don't think he's too sure at the moment.
Ill-treating her? It's her who's ill-treating us, I tell you. Oh, I'm hardly getting any sleep at all. Oh, so annoying.
Ah, the Young Fathers Brigade. I think congratulations are in order.
Oh, thanks very much.
Tell you what, let me buy you all a drink, eh? Wet the babies' heads.
No, I'll save you money. Spend it on your fancy piece.
Eh?
Come on, let's go down, Legion. Right, what's up? No, see you later. Yeah, you can tell us how you get them asleep as well.
Because it's the finest exercise in the world, you know, it's dancing.
Is it?
Oh, yes. A top ballroom dancer needs the fitness of an Olympic athlete.
If you'd just excuse me for a moment.
Certainly.
And were you ever top class?
Oh, no, just the gifted amateur. Though I did take some lessons. Me and the wife used to go when we were first married, till her back went.
She's not here this afternoon.
Well, no, we're actually living apart.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
Well, it's probably all for the best. Did what I could, but you have to know when to let go, don't you? But I must say I'm very pleasantly surprised to see you here this afternoon.
Bit of a surprise to me and all.
I suppose she doesn't dare much, your friend.
Emily? Oh, yeah, she.
We got a lot of her type round here, you know, older ladies, nowhere else to go. But don't let that put you off. There is quite a young, sprightly element here as well.
Really?
Oh, yes. But you'll never be short of a partner. I can promise you that.
Oh, must you go?
I'm afraid so, Mavis. I'm a married man now, you know. No longer a free agent.
The things you men say about your wives.
But only behind their backs.
Ah, yes.
Well, I'm sorry you've got to go when I've just got here. Why didn't you ring me, Derek? Tell me Victor was here.
Well, we had some business to discuss, but I'm sure you'd have been very bored by it.
Oh, yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. I like to take an interest.
Well, perhaps Derek will tell you about it then. Anyway, all the best for New Year.
Oh, right, thank you. And to you and Yvonne.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't think Mrs. Bishop really enjoyed it. She didn't seem to want to talk about it.
Well, you know what.
Alma! Oh! A gin and tonic, but please.
Nice to see you, love. Don't worry, I shan't be asking how you're feeling.
Oh, I'm feeling terrible. You know, I think it's the worst New Year I've ever had in my life.
Oh, well, things can only get better then, can't they?
125.
125, exactly.
Gracias.
You know, I keep telling myself how to put on a brave face and act like I don't give a damn. Then I think, why should I?
I'll be going over to Darlington next week.
Oh, yes.
That's what Victor called to talk about.
Oh.
I'll be taking Angela. Show her around the plant. Take her out to lunch. Standard procedure, really. Make the buyer feel important, you know. Mavis?
You'll be spending the whole day with her.
Well, more or less. I mean...
Just the two of you.
Yes, but... Remember what you said, Mavis? Your New Year's resolution? You're not going to mind about me and Angela? You said that. You remember? Mavis?